Michael wants you to know something very important right now. He's been watching over you in a way that is closer than anyone else in your life. Closer than Archangel, the people who say they care about you every day. Closer than friends or family who are right there beside you. He has been standing quietly at the doorway of your spirit, holding his bright sword of light to keep you safe from anything that might try to hurt your soul. He guards you with such care, making sure no harm slips through. But today, something different is happening in the world of spirits. Something that has never happened before in quite this way. Archangel Michael says he has never spoken to you like this. He has never begged in this manner. He has never called out your name with a voice that shakes with so much worry and love mixed together. He explains that there's a lawyer who is coming into your life story. This is not because you have done anything bad or wrong. No, it is not about punishment or trouble that you caused. It is because of two special secrets that are tied directly to your destiny. These are two hidden things that even the people in your own family do not know about. They are secrets that heaven itself has been keeping safe inside you ever since your soul first began its long journey. Heaven has protected them carefully, like precious treasures wrapped in light. And now, Archangel Michael says you did not find this message by chance. You were gently pulled here, drawn by a force you might not even feel yet. This is because time is running very short. Things are starting to move and change around you in ways you cannot see with your eyes. Archangel Michael is pleading with you, asking you from the deepest part of his heart, please do not turn away from this moment. Do not ignore what is happening right now. He says that someone out there has been working hard to wipe away the truth that should be in your hands. They want to erase the special proof from God that belongs only to you. But what is heading your way is not something scary or dangerous. It is a big revelation, a moment of seeing things clearly for the first time. However, the enemy, that dark force that opposes good, wants to twist this revelation into something that feels like fear. They hope you will get so afraid that you step back and walk away before the truth can reach you safely. Let me tell you more about what Archangel Michael is saying. He describes this lawyer who is stepping into your life. This person is linked to a document, or maybe a file, or perhaps an important message. Something that has your name written on it in a place you would never think to look. Someone tried very hard to hide this thing. They tried to bury it deep where no one could find it. They even pretended it was not real at all. But heaven said no. Heaven would not let it vanish forever. Heaven kept it safe, holding it until the perfect time, which is now. You might have been wondering to yourself lately why you feel so uneasy inside. Why your spirit seems to wake up in the middle of the night for no clear reason. Why your heart feels like it is being tugged towards something you cannot name or explain. Archangel Michael says this is happening because the truth is pushing up, trying to break through to the top like a flower growing through the soil. These two secrets are not ones that you hid from others. No, they're secrets that were hidden from you. Someone who is close to you, someone who looks at you and smiles like everything is fine, has known something big about your life for a long time. They believed you would never find out. They thought they could cut off the link between you and what is truly yours. But God stepped in and stopped that from happening completely. Archangel Michael goes on to explain the first secret in more detail. It is connected to a choice that someone made many years ago, a decision that had your name right in the middle of it. This decision was made in a quiet room, behind doors that were closed tight, with voices speaking softly and hearts that were not honest or kind. This secret has been floating above your life path like a letter in an envelope that is sealed shut, just waiting for the right day to be opened. And Archangel Michael says that day has arrived today. The lawyer who is coming forward is tied to this old hidden decision. This lawyer is someone who has just recently come across something important. They cannot hide it any longer. There's a strong spiritual push making them bring the truth out into the open. Now, for the second secret, Archangel Michael says it has to do with who you really are in the spirit world. People around you might look at you and think you are just a normal person, going through life like everyone else. But heaven has never seen you that way, not even once. You were chosen and marked for something special long before you knew anything about your true purpose. This happened way back, even before you came into this physical body and this world. But someone out there was afraid of the bright light that shines inside you. They felt threatened by it, so they tried to steer you away from your real calling. They did this by piling heavy loads on you that were never meant for you to carry alone. This second secret explains why your life has sometimes felt much heavier than it needed to be. It tells why certain people have treated you in hurtful ways. It shows why you have gone through spiritual fights that seem to come out of nowhere, battles you could not put into words. Archangel Michael says the lawyer who is stepping in has real proof, actual things you can see and touch, about something that was decided without asking you first. Something that was not fair and now has to be made right again. Please do not start to feel panic in your heart. Archangel Michael says this over and over to calm you. You are safe. God is right there with you every moment. Nothing bad is going to happen to you. You have protection all around, like a shield that cannot be broken. Fear is just the enemy's tricky way to mix you up right before a wonderful blessing shows up. The urgent feeling inside you is not a sign of danger. It is God's perfect timing at work. Heaven wants you wide awake right in this very hour, so you do not miss what is on its way to you. A new door is swinging open slowly. The truth about these two secrets cannot be pushed back or erased any longer. Archangel Michael tells about something that happened just last night in the spirit world. There was a big disturbance. A dark entity tried to stop the information from getting to you. It tried to make your mind foggy, to fill you with tiredness, distractions, too many feelings, or a sense of being overwhelmed. It wanted you cut off from your inner divine guidance. But God sent Archangel Michael to step in right away. He stood firmly between you and that darkness, holding the truth tightly in his strong hands. He will not let the truth fade away. He will not allow it to be taken. He will not let anyone else grab what is meant only for you. This lawyer who is connected to your life is not coming to point fingers or blame you. No, this person is coming to hand something over to you. They bring a message that will change a part of your future path. At first, they were not even searching for you on purpose, but something higher guided them straight to your name. This is heaven making hidden things visible. The lawyer has looked at a piece of information that has your name on it, and now they cannot look away or pretend they did not see it. Archangel Michael says someone in your family has been keeping important details secret from you. They act like everything is normal and fine every day. This person thought that as years went by, the truth would stay buried deep and forgotten. They did not count on God's power. They did not realize the strong spiritual guard over your life. They forgot that heaven remembers every single thing. Every talk, every deal, every signature on paper, every promise made, every act of betrayal. Heaven has a perfect memory. And now, that forgotten moment is coming back up to the surface. The truth cannot stay hidden because your time, your season in life, has changed. God has made a decision. You are going to step into a fresh new part of your life with clear eyes, not mixed up thoughts. With honest truth, not lies or tricks. With full protection, not scary fear. This is why Archangel Michael is pleading so strongly. He does not beg often, but he speaks with this fire in his voice because he wants you perfectly lined up with what heaven is sending your way right now. There is an attempt going on even as we speak to wipe out the truth. Someone is rushing to cover their old tracks. Someone is trying to take your name off something important. Someone is working to destroy proof that exists, but they're already too late. Heaven has made copies of the truth. Heaven has kept it secure. Heaven has put it into the hands of a lawyer who can see spiritually and will not turn a blind eye. When these two secrets come out, Archangel Michael says it will surprise you emotionally at first. You might feel a shock wave through your heart, but then deep healing will follow. You have walked through foggy confusion for far too long. You have carried weights that were never yours to hold. You have blamed yourself for things that started because of someone else's bad choices. Soon, the truth will make everything click into place. Things that never made sense before will suddenly be clear as day. One secret is about someone thinking they were keeping you safe by not telling you something. But in reality, their silence caused you more hurt. The other secret is about a wrong done to you. Someone treated you unfairly, sure that you would never know. Heaven is fixing that unfairness now. You will not go through this by yourself. God walks beside you every single second of the day. Anytime you felt a spike of fear or doubt today, that was your spirit picking up on activity around you. Not bad activity, but good movement. Heaven is arranging things like pieces on a board. Heaven is changing positions. Heaven is getting everything ready and bringing hidden things into the light. No person can stop what heaven is doing. The lawyer will show up like a helper sent from above. Not in a big, frightening show, but in a quiet, guided way that feels right, like the universe planned it. They hold information. Maybe papers that were written long ago. Maybe words that were signed. Maybe truths that were pushed down and not allowed to come up until now. But now they have to reach you. Time feels tight because someone is still trying to block the truth from getting through. Archangel Michael says you need to stay awake in your spirit. Pay attention inside. Whatever you do not speak words of fear over your life. Do not question God's goodness. Do not think something terrible is on its way. Heaven is battling for you, not against you. Keep your spirit open and peaceful. Stay in line with God's flow. The truth is moving fast toward you. In the next few hours or days, you might feel sudden shifts inside. A wave of calm might wash over you out of nowhere, or a quick heaviness might pass through. These are signs of spiritual things happening. The truth is cutting through old layers of lies and mix-ups. Angels are helping guide everything. Heaven is not only showing you things. Heaven is keeping you safe while it happens. Something that was supposed to hurt you is changing into a gift. Something meant to mix you up is becoming clear understanding. Something someone hid is now the tool God uses to raise you up higher than before. Nothing here is by accident. You were led to this message because your soul is prepared to hear what it could not handle earlier. Do not be afraid of the lawyer. Do not fear the secrets. Do not worry about the big reveal. God has already walked ahead and made the road smooth. God has cleared away dangers. God has wrapped your whole life in safety from heaven. Even if feelings rise up strong, even if the truth catches you off guard, know that heaven is in charge of it all for your best good. Someone tried to take the truth out of your reach, but heaven put it right back into your spirit where it belongs. No one can erase what God has planned and written for you. No one can take away what heaven has set aside just for you. No one can keep hidden what is meant to shine in the light. This big reveal is a key part of your breakthrough moment. Archangel Michael finishes his words by saying, trust God with all your heart. Stay calm in your mind and body. Keep your heart open to receive. And always remember, you are safe. Nothing will go wrong for you because heaven is busy working on your behalf right this moment. Archangel Michael wants to add more because he is standing even closer to you now than he has in a very long time. Something big around you has come to a point where heaven cannot stay quiet any longer. There's a clear reason why your heart has felt so heavy lately, why your thoughts keep racing when you try to rest, why your spirit feels on edge during the quiet night hours. It is not just your mind playing tricks. It is not worry without cause. It is not fear creeping in. It is like a bell ringing deep in your soul, a divine wake-up call. Something that has been hidden for a long time is getting ready to step into the open light. Heaven needs you to listen to this before anything important slips past you. The truth has been dancing around you for many days, maybe weeks or months. It tries to get your attention in your dreams when you sleep. It pops up as quick thoughts that feel important. It shows in little signs you notice, but push aside because you do not fully get them yet. Archangel Michael says a situation with a lawyer is part of this. Someone has been looking over your name, maybe checking a file or feeling your energy in some way. This is not to hurt you. It might feel a bit scary at first thought, but heaven knew this person was about to bring something forward. Something linked to those two secrets tied to your life, secrets your family never knew. These secrets are not here to break you down. They are here to set you free, to lift chains you did not even know were there. But if the wrong person found them first without you being ready in your spirit, it could cause extra mix-up and worry. That is why Archangel Michael is asking so earnestly for you to stay with this message. Stay until the end so nothing gets erased before you can hold it firm. You're never alone in this. You have been guarded every time someone said your name when you were not there to hear it. Every time a wrong idea formed about you. Every time a private truth from your past or future almost went to the wrong place. You might feel like you have walked many paths by yourself. But Archangel Michael says he has been right there, protecting you since the very first time you cried as a tiny child. He promised God he would walk with you through every dark shadow, every mixed-up moment, every storm in your spirit, every fight in the world around you. You may have forgotten that promise over time, but he remembers it every day, every hour, without fail. The lawyer coming after you is not chasing with harm. They carry information that opens a hidden chapter of your life. This could be from things that happen by chance or choices others made or perfect timing from God. There are papers, talks, or truths linked to your name, your inner energy, your future path. Heaven made sure they never landed in hands that would use them wrong. Now, as the time to reveal draws near, Archangel Michael needs you ready in your spirit. The truth is not to scare you. It is to release you from old ties that held your feelings, limited your spirit, or kept you back without you knowing. These two secrets change lives when they come out. One is from your past. It is about your true self, something someone decided you did not need to know. If it had come to you sooner, your whole life path might look different today. It was kept back because someone thought hiding it kept you safe, but they were mistaken. Heaven waited until your soul was strong enough to hold the reveal without crumbling. The second secret looks to your future. It is a coming change with a blessing that brings duty and holy purpose. It will not crush you. It will raise you up. Things you thought were gone forever, put off, or refused are actually building in a spot you do not check often. Someone is talking about you right now. Someone is looking over your name. Someone holds details that shape your next steps. Even if you have no clue at this second, your destiny has been mentioned in places you have never stepped foot. Someone thinks about you or watches because your energy matches their task in some way. This is why a lawyer is part of it. Not for problems, but for papers, rights, chances, or safety that need to line up with God's plan. What you fear is not what arrives. What arrives is larger, shines brighter, means more than any fear trying to pull your attention. The enemy wants you to panic inside, but heaven will not let you fall. You have been safe the whole time. Nothing will go wrong. God's hand covered you even when you doubted, felt far away, or wondered if prayers reached up. Your spirit keeps going back to prayers, dreams, signs, messages from above, because you are moving into a new timeline that needs clear sight, not foggy thoughts. Archangel Michael begs today because someone tried to mess with your destiny. They try to fill you with fear poison, make you feel unworthy of coming blessings. They wanted you to turn from faith, guidance, inner power, God's voice. But heaven jumped in fast, strong, quiet. The truth meant to hurt was taken from wrong hands. Heaven stopped a bad plan because your life must stay on track, not in mess. Your road has been harder than most know. You faced things that could break others, but you stayed quiet and kept going. Soul tired, but you moved. Everything unsure, but you believed. Dark nights pulling, but you held hope.